let's get into the unboxing first. Comes into like a nice, I guess, kind of weird shaped, just fits right in there, so kind of cool, kind of like that. Makes it, it's better than just a bag. I've seen that happen before too. Instructions, basic. This is one of the thickest manuals for a headphones I've ever seen. Like, it is heft to it. What a waste of, like, there is no need for this. And it's in every single language known to mankind. Like, there is some real weight to this thing. Maximum charging voltage, yada, yada, yada. So here's what I want to talk about, because this will be part of my review as well. So on the unboxing, it says, there's like a nice little thank you card in here. It says, 15 years ago, I was an audit engineer with a dream. Now more than 1 million, but it's missing a comma. 1 million people around the globe love their Cowin headphones, sound bars, and Bluetooth speakers. From America to Zimbabwe, you can find any trusted pair of headphones, blah, 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 blah. We're excited to bring the greatest sound in the world. We're obsessed with finding the perfect sound and bringing it to you. We designed every headphone in-house and check every headphone that leaves our company that makes the Cowin difference. We stand by our products and our brand. We offer longer warranty than the competitors. This is going to be part of my thing. So when I opened this, I was like, oh, this is a legit like a person who cares about their audio, like cares about the quality, cares about so many things about their brand. When they say that, I got a little nervous when they missed the comma on 1 million, and there's some weird grammar. I'm like, I don't know about that. But anyways, you kind of let it slide a little bit. You're like, whatever. All right, let's jump into the headphones themselves. So let's talk about the design. There's not much to say about the design that's good. So we'll start there with the good stuff. The design is fine. I actually kind of like the look of the actual design. It kind of has this retro feel that with the fabric that they're using and the material that they're using, and I think it might be the color, but I actually kind of like the design of these, the feel of them. Very 70s, 80s feel. I'm not a huge fan of chrome oftentimes, but it works for me. I like them. The thing that I dislike about them that would make a big difference for design is that the plastic is like this really, you can kind of see the glimmer off it. So the chrome and the shine, like if they were able to make a different plastic that toned down the shine a little bit, it would make it a little more, I guess, like cool, if you want to say that word. I mean, whatever. The other thing is that the cups adjust really well. I like that. I like when cups are able to do this. They usually have more flexibility in the actual design, so it fits my head a little bit better. I also like the actual band of it. Like, it has a really solid feel to it. Like, it just, usually when more affordable headphones have like a really just cheap kind of clicky sound, or they feel like they're gonna break any moment. These ones, no, not at all. And that's all I really have to say that's good about the headphones in general. So let's talk about the bad, because there is a lot to get into. So when I first got these headphones, obviously I read the nice little thank you letter from Bill Cowin. He was nice enough to send me that letter. So the first thing I did was I grabbed the headphones, opened them up, and I plugged them in. And the first thing I noticed is that it was in my bedroom, plugged them in, and it was dark. The first thing I noticed is that the red light, it lights up the whole yellow plastic. So the plastic is so thin and so cheaply made, that you can see the whole red like light shine through there. It was just an indicator like, okay, I'm not really sure, Bill, that you tested all these headphones as they came out of your factory. I'm not sure. I kind of mentioned the cheap plasticness, like that's not a good. So the other design purposes that I just don't like about these is the buttons. Come on, really? Bill, you can't send me a thank you letter saying how amazing your quality is, and you send me this. No, Bill. Bill, come on. Some other things that are really annoying with the design was that I got a lot of ear headaches after wearing them for like an hour or so. But after wearing them for an hour, man, my ears hurt. I used them for video editing and then some music, and I was like, man, like I had to take them off, and yeah, it was not comfortable at all. The top was fine, but the ear muffs were like, man. And I think so my theory on this, why these are not good, is because they're so bulky that like it makes my head look, I know my head's big, I get that, but like it looks big. They look massive. They have to stretch so far out, like they can stretch out really far, that when they come together, like it's pressing against your head so tight. Whereas my Sonys, they're a lot more sleeker and they fit so much better, and like I never get pain. Also, side note, these don't cover my ears fully at all, so they're really sitting on top of there, so that's definitely a part of it as well. Like these ear cups, I still don't understand why headphone manufacturers just don't make big enough ear muffs to cover your ears. Rise to the USB, micro USB is back. I don't know why people are still using these things, but for some reason, micro USB is making a comeback. I don't know why, but whatever. One of the most annoying things about these headphones, and I think this is why I don't believe Bill when he says that he tested these as he left the factory. So there's an on-off button here. There's off, there's like normal, and then there's noise canceling. There'd be so many times where I would go from noise canceling, try to bring it to just normal, and it would go to off because the button is so, you just can't, it's like so small, you're trying like, It's really a terrible design. One thing that I noticed is I own a couple Aventry headphones, but the same noise here. Let me see if I can get it here. So that same noise is in all my Aventry headphones. And I feel like the same manufacturer who's making those headphones are definitely making these if the same noises exist. So, you know, obviously I've heard this noise before, and so I know who's making these headphones, the same manufacturer. So you ain't tricking me, Bill. Long story long, they look okay. I would say good, but man, everything that you would think that would be redeemable about a good design is not. The buttons are bad, they're clicky, plastic is bad, plastic is thin, the comfort, not there. Hurts my head. It's impossible to turn it from noise canceling to off. Also, side note, this is the last thing about the design because I don't need to rant about this anymore. I can see the headphones on the side of my head, so there'll be so many times where I'm actually editing a video and then I look to my side and I see like this thing in my corner and I actually freak out because like, is someone coming behind me? No, it never was. It was just my headphones. Now let's talk about the sound, because maybe you're thinking to yourself, well, maybe the comfort isn't good. Maybe the sound is wicked. This is probably some of the worst quality audio I've ever heard on a pair of headphones modern day. There's no bass, first off. The highs don't exist. There's some mid, but it's just flat. It is so muted. And it's not the flat like you would want to use in like you're an audio engineer. Maybe that's his purpose, but man, there is no finesse to this audio. There's no dynamic range. And on top of that, there's no app to control the equalizer at any shape or form. So whatever you get that comes out of the box, it is what it is. And Bill, I don't know what you're thinking, but man, it is quite terrible. Like I listen to a lot of EDM music, and maybe I was thinking like, maybe these aren't best for EDM. Even though on the Amazon reviews, they're saying it has heavy bass. There is no way that this has bass at all. I equate the audio to when you go to a gas station on your road trip and your headphones break and you're just desperate to get something. So you go to the gas station and you buy the cheapest earbuds that come off the shelf at the gas station. They're ridiculously overpriced. This is that audio quality. That is right here. The noise canceling, terrible. I would be walking around my house and every time that my foot would land on the carpet, it was fine. But if it landed on tile or hardwood, the shock from my foot, which is like normal day life, would rattle the headphones and it would break the seal and the atmospheric pressure would rush in and the noise would leak in. So I had to turn it off so many times, hence why like I went to turn the noise canceling off to actual off. Noise canceling is not usable unless you're sitting down like stationary completely. Then honestly, it's just a slight hiss in the background. There's there's no true noise canceling. If I put these on, the muffs do a much better job than noise canceling. No, there's no noise canceling. Let's just call it for it. There's no noise canceling at all. Fine battery. It is what is expected. You know, yeah. So it'll get you through a day or two, or you know, if you use it heavy. So it won't be a problem for the battery wise. But overall, just trash. There's no redeeming quality about these headphones. I could recommend these at all. I'm not gonna recommend these headphones by any shape or form. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link below some better headphones that if you're gonna spend money on headphones, get the ones below, way better. Don't buy these. Yeah, save yourself some money on that. So thanks for watching. I hope that this helped you. I don't know what other reviewers are saying out there, but these are not good headphones by any shape or form. So hope it helped you. Hope it kind of pushed you in a better direction for a purchase decision. That's it for me today, guys, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.